What's up, guys? Hello, hello. What's up? What's up, Scott? What's up, James? Just so everyone knows, I think I like the set a lot tonight. Picture round might be tough. I don't know. Has anyone read anything about... And the first question, round 4 during the family game was tough. Which one was that? Nick. Found 4. Nick. Has anyone read anything about the college football season potentially going from February to May? That's gaining steam? As my good buddy just texted me and said, NCAA is in a tough spot trying to act like they care about student athletes. We do have some people that work for the NCAA that play, so I'm sure it. Obviously, I'm joking. Oh, yeah. I always think round 4 is the money round. You're talking about American Idol, Taylor Hicks or whatever. The amount of legal pads and computer documents I have with potential trivia questions written on them is starting to get like I'm just living in trivia squalor. I knew you meant round 4, Nick. I was just giving you tough times because you were giving me a tough time. This is why we need to overhaul it. Yep, that's right, Scott. I mean, they're in a bad spot. I mean, what's interesting to me, though, is that I don't know if anyone thinks that the NCAA actually cares about the student side of that equation. So I don't know why they just don't drop the ruse. I did watch that 60 Minutes. I did. That was awesome. And that's exactly what I have. That's exactly what I have. I've got Google Notes, Google Keep. I've got iPhone Notes, iPad Notes. I've got iPad. I mean, Dan would just murder me. Dan would murder me. Yeah, I remember that. Lots of pictures. Pictures would probably be my number one. When I see something I want to ask a question about, and just take a picture. That's my number one way of archiving. What do you think about that, Dan? Just send you a bunch of photos in a file called Organize This. Google Photos. Not there yet. That would be amazing. If I could have that, Like the other day, I was looking for, what was I looking for? And I was like, how could I have phrased this where it's not popping up? Man, if I had that tagged, Kansas, Heartland, Bible Belt, Borders, River. Yeah, that's exactly what it'll be. Yes, that's exactly what it'll be. Case sensitive. Friday, 6:30, Star Wars. Saturday, 6:30, Know Your Best Pictures, 1960 to present. 40 of them will be answers. And Saturday, 8:30, Friends. Top 10 would be huge. Top 10 would be huge. Friends is Saturday at 8:30. It's going to be a doozy, Tammy. A doozy. Last time I did Friends in person, there were 3 teams that traveled over 2 hours to play. An indie team took it down, though. Triviasaurus Rex took it down. Jessica, you get the answer sheet in the description of this video. It's all locked up right now, but it'll be unlocked shortly. Tammy, you can do it. You can do it. It is a game for the ages, I promise you. It's pay to play, but the registration link is in that down here below. You got it. Oh, Mike Scale. You know the right people around here. Thinking about getting into like really niche theme trivias. We've got a WWE set written. Deadwood, Wire. Golf. Oh, I got you. Well, welcome. I mean, I'm happy you're here. Paul, I love that so much. Your t-shirts are on the way. The t-shirts and hoodies started arriving today. Heard from a bunch of people. Community. Dan's going to run a community. Civil War. I could write a Veronica Mars set. We've still got an old Gilmore Girls set, old Saved by the Bell set, Arrested Development set. Yes, Beth. Yes, it is. Those hoodies are incredible. I was so proud. Jackson, let it be known, Jackson is the first I ever saw in a hoodie in photos. Oh, Marvel would be a good one. I'll make that note. How about a know your definitions of the word set? That is the most meta Dan Cahalan suggestion. Marvel would be a great one. 2000s pop culture will definitely be there. 80s music, Rolling Stone, 500 albums, Beatles, Gilmore Girls again. Did you play, Beth? Did you play Gilmore Girls? Wire would be, I mean, obviously, Wire. Dan, just call me, Dan. We can be rude to each other on the phone. No, it would be it was Saved by the Bell that night. What's up, Dan? How you doing, buddy? Hold on one second. Know your definitions of the word set would be quite a game. Quite a little game. Yeah, Marvel will be here. I'll get that going. I don't think so. Harry Potter is absolutely in the works, Scott. Stand by, Scott. Stand by. If you maybe catch what I'm insinuating. Lord of the Rings, Hobbit would be cool. I think that would be a great one. I think that I would definitely have to find someone. Help. Hello. That's good. That's good, Scott. What's up, guys? It's 8:21. We are going to get going at about 8:31, 8:30. Seinfeld's happening for sure, Dan. Seinfeld's happening for sure. We got to get them all. Here's the question that I have that I don't think anybody can answer, but are people going to want virtual themed trivias when we're allowed to leave our house? That's the question. All right. Well, that's at least good momentum. I hope so. What'd you think of the set tonight, Nick? Oh, that's right. Sean did that. Yeah. Thank you. How about round 4, question 1? That's a doozy. Yeah. Right. Just cut. They are my way of filing questions that I found while writing this set that I really like. Correct. I didn't want to use the second one or the third one, which I love because of round 3, question 3. I didn't want to overdo it. Hey, Heather Neal, while you're here, thank you. I texted Davey for whatever reason. I don't have your phone number saved. It's incredible that the Heather Tees difference, guys. It's they're the ham bones trivia of apparel company, and Heather Tees dropped off, personally delivered, missed the family game today to get a head start and get people their hoodies and T-shirts. And if that's not incredible, I don't know what is. Heather Tees, Indianapolis owned and operated. They make the ham bones. You can ask anybody that got their hoodie or T-shirt today. Those things are gorgeous and they're as soft as a cloud. The link's down below. Thank you, Heather and Davey. The blue is like, it's like the Pacific. It's like the waters of French Polynesia. Hello, I'm glad to see you too, sir. Yes, Annie. Yes. We had fun. We dropped off orders placed on 410. We went to Hendricks County, Hamilton County, and all over Marion County. God. That is so great. What's up, Brandy? My mom says she'll be out there looking for him in the wild. Not right now, you won't, Mom. Not right now. Truly as soft as a cloud. God, it makes me happy that everyone likes the stuff as much as I do. We have some different questions tonight, don't we, guys? They're not the it's not the standard. I really stretched myself today. Yeah. Oh, good. What's up, Jam? How you doing, Jim? Hope everything's good. Guys, we're gonna get going here in about we're playing some trivia, friend. We're playing some trivia. You're welcome to play. The answer sheets are linked in the description of the video. Otherwise, just you can listen to it and not play along. I'm not sure if you're real or not, though. I'll just say that. While the HT Logistics team was in the field, we stopped at Giacomo for some breadsticks on the road. I mean, it was like a Hambones field trip. What is real? That's correct. We've reached the Far East. What's up? What's up, Mike Creek? All right. Yeah. I'll tell you about it in between round 1 and 2. No, it's exciting. All right, guys, it's 8:29. We're going to get going in about 2 minutes. This is the Monster Game. The Monster Game. What day of the week is it? Is it Tuesday? It is Tuesday, April 14th. Broadcasting live from the beautiful, clear-skied trivia capital of the free world, Hambones headquarters in Indianapolis, Indiana. The Monster Game, as always, brought to you by our partners, Industrial PC and Michaelis, both Indianapolis owned and operated, both the Hambones of their respective fields. Michaelis is a restoration company. They do storm damage, they do water damage, they do fire damage, roof damage. They do it all. They're the Hambones of the restoration. When it absolutely has to be right, call Michaelis. And remember that Michaelis brought you the best trivia in the free world. Industrial PC, our friends at Industrial PC, they know you might not be looking for industrial PC needs, but if you are, remember Industrial PC. They're going to take care. I called Industrial PC and asked them for some computer advice, and the people at Industrial PC, the Barnett family, they know what they're doing. So we're going to probably upgrade from my little, what we've got going here. What else can I tell you? Friday, 6:30, we have Star Wars. The Star Wars universe is defined as the 9 movies and only the 9 movies. Saturday at 6:30, it's Know Your Best Picture Oscar winners. That is every Best Picture winner from 1960 to present day. We're only going to ask questions about 40 of them. But every movie from 1960 to present day is fair game as long as it won Best Picture. And then Saturday at 8:30, the main event, Friends. It's hard to say Star Wars isn't the main event, but both of those should be incredible events. If you're looking for a private event for your organization, your company, your family, your neighborhood, whatever, a fundraiser, Hambones can do it. Our schedule's getting crazy. We'd love to help, though. These are professional events. As you guys know, if you play here, we bring a lot of energy and professionalism to all the events that we do, whether it's a fundraiser or just a morale booster or team building. We'd love to talk to you about how it works and everything like that. Just reach out and we'll get you on the calendar. Tees and hoodies, the first batch was delivered today. So if you ordered them on April 10th, you got yours today. Those hoodies and t-shirts are by Heather Tees, Indianapolis, owned and operated by the Neal family, Heather Neal. And they are the Hambones Trivia of Apparel Company and their Hambones OGs. You can order those in the link below. All right, guys, let's get to the monster game. We are unlocked. It is, as always, 4 rounds of trivia. Each round has its own rules. Round 1 is 6 questions worth 5 points each. Here we go. A total of 30 points on the board for the first round. Question 1, round 1. All 3 of these things have the same number as an answer. You have to be within 1. It's the length of a tennis court in feet. It's the year that the Jonestown members drank the Kool-Aid, and it's the age of Martha Stewart. You've got to get within 1. All 3 of those things have the same number as the answer. Question 2. Who wore yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there? Who wore yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there? Question 3. Forrest Gump begins with a feather coming to rest in front of a bus stop. In what city? Forrest Gump begins with a feather coming to rest in front of a bus stop. In what city? Question 4. In 2005, what television show became the first ever with a 4-letter title to win the Best Drama Emmy? In 2005, what television show became the first ever with 4 letters in its title to win the Best Drama Emmy? Texas Beer Company, welcome back. Question 5. In a symphony orchestra, what instrument is played by the concertmaster? In a symphony orchestra, what instrument is played by the concertmaster? And question 6, final question of round 1. What common lasagna ingredient is actually a byproduct of making another lasagna ingredient, mozzarella? What common lasagna ingredient is actually a byproduct of making another lasagna ingredient, mozzarella? That is round 1. Each of those worth 5 points. You have 6 minutes to get that in. Go, go, go. Welcome. Texas Beer Company is back. They made the scoreboard the first week. They're hungry for more down there in Taylor, Texas. What's that? What page? Yes. Thanks, bud. Yep, no problem. I'm just kidding. I was taking credit for something. I didn't even know what you were talking about. Can you say hi?
Take it out of your mouth. She won't.
Can you say ham bones? Okay. Night night.
Give Daddy a kiss.
I love you. Amar, yeah, I don't know how to. So it would be the 2 digits that the year ends in. You can do it, Amar. You could do it, Amar. No, we're within 1. Sorry, I didn't put that. Yep, no problem, Amar. Are we out there deleting your dad's messages? That's what's happening? I'm sure it was fine. Correct. I see. Guys, we got a group from Taylor, Texas, joining us. The Texas Beer Company. They're going to start our Texas branch. We've got a bunch of players from Houston, some from Austin. Taylor's going to change that. They're going to spread the word. They had a huge first night of Ham Bones Trivia. Making that top 15 is no easy feat, and that's what they did. Night 1. Just a reminder, if you cheat at Ham Bones Trivia, it's a disaster. Straight to hell. Katie Matsukas, welcome. That's correct. Get out. Katie. Katie's spicy tonight. Boy, would I love that. Hey, Matt, curious minds want to know what you're drinking. It's called Scrumpy. It's organic cider, and it's delicious. It's delicious. Guys, you got 1 minute, less than 1 minute to get your answers in for round 1. You got it, Rachel. It's gone. Ten seconds, guys. 10 seconds to get your answers in. That's it. The Yorkie didn't eat the hat. That's exactly right. All right, guys. All right. Oh, boy. I don't know if these percentages are right or not. They're not. Okay. Here we go. Here are your answers to round one. All three of these things have the same number of answers. It's the number of feet in a tennis court. It's the year that the Jonestown members drank the Kool-Aid, and it's the age of Martha Stewart. You had to be within one of 78. 78 is your answer to question one. Question two, yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there. That is Lola from Coco Cabana. Number three, uh-oh. Here we go. Number three, uh-oh. Forrest Gump begins with a feather coming to a rest in a bus stop in Savannah, Georgia. Savannah, Georgia, your answer to question three. Question four, 2005, what show became the first ever to win a Best Drama Emmy that has a 4-letter title? That is Lost. Lost, your answer to question four. In a symphony orchestra, what instrument is played by the concertmaster? This is question five. The correct answer is violin. First chair, violin. First violin, violin. And question six, the common lasagna ingredient that's a biped product of making mozzarella is ricotta. Ricotta. Your answer to question six. All right, guys. Round two is name that person. Name that person. We're doing it again. Name that person. It's 10 of them. We're 3 each. Go, go, go. I remember the timer. I'm on fire. Amy Webb's internet's restarting. We'll try to catch you up when you get back, Amy. Very rarely do you have time to say that your internet's restarting before it restarts. My iPad kept dropping the set tab. That's why I kept saying, uh-oh. Yeah, it's definitely true. It's been a loose week. No Xavier. When the cat's away, the mice will play. No Xavier. Guys, just if you're curious, the most difficult question in round one was Savannah, Georgia, and Forrest Gump. Only 39%, 39.01% of answers were correct on that one. I think I do too. I think I do too. Easiest question round one was ricotta, the byproduct of lasagna, of mozzarella. Yeah. They all look the same. A lot of people put Greenbow, Alabama. Let's see. They sure did. Enough put it. Lots of Birminghams, actually. One Boston, few Mobiles. But definitely enough Greenbows. You're right, Katie. No. Oh, Tom. Yeah. Yes, I do, please. Rachel just said, hey, babe, you want me to help Tom? Mm-hmm. My kids play. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Guys, you got 90 seconds to get your answers into the picture round. This one's a doozy. Guys, question for team 3. That is about as kind as we will be. Question 5. Team 3. That's just we're in a good mood if we're counting that. Here they come. Here they all come. No, that's fine. I appreciate it. It's kind. All right, guys, get them in. You got 10 seconds. I'll give you 10 seconds. Here's what it looks like on our end, guys. Look at that. Look at all those people coming in. All right. Here are your answers to the picture round. Number 1 from Metallica, which you could see on his hand. That is Lars Ulrich. Number 2 from Real Housewives. That is Teresa. And I think she like changes her pronunciation and like lets it be known how she's pronouncing it. And I think right now it's Giudice, but I'm not sure about that. But you know who I mean. Number 3, that is a young Susan Sarandon. You guys ate that one up. Number 4, that is a young Nick Offerman. Nick Offerman from Parks and Rec fame. Number 5, that is the star of the show in Ken Burns, but it is not Ken Burns. It is Shelby Foote. That's the star of the show in Ken Burns' documentary, The Civil War. I could listen to Shelby Foote, rest in peace, for a long time. Question 6 from Backstreet Boys. That is Kevin Richardson. Kevin Richardson. And yes, we count. If you're wondering, did they count what I said? The answer is yes. Number 7, that is Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton. I agree, Stacy. Number 8, that is a young Angelica Houston. Angelica Houston. Number 9 from Fleabag, that is Phoebe Waller-Bridge. And number 10, that is the first black man to ever receive an official delegate running for President of the United States, Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass. Those are your answers to the picture round. All right, guys, here's how the rest of the night works. If you're an OG, you know what I'm going to say. There are 2 rounds of trivia left. Round 3 is the money round. If you're going to win this thing, you're going to do it right here in round 3. Oh, playing from the hospital tonight. I hope you're doing well, Karen. Thanks for playing. That's 10 extra points. Thanks for letting me know, Annie. Hope Karen's well. There are 2 rounds of trivia left. Round 3 is the money round. If you're going to win this thing, round 3 is going to be why. Here's how it works. Every question has more than one correct answer. Every answer is worth 5 points, and order doesn't matter at all. So if I ask you what are the 3 colors of the U.S. flag and you say red, white, and green, that's good for 10 points. Red, white, and blue is good for the full 15. That's how it goes. Order never matters at all. So here we go. 4 money round questions in round 3. Round 3, question 1, the 3 most watched professional soccer leagues on television are the pro leagues from what 3 countries? The 3 most watched professional football leagues are the pro leagues from what 3 countries? Question 2, name for me the 4 colleges, schools, universities that have had a president and a Super Bowl winning quarterback attend those schools. There are 4 schools in the country that have a Super Bowl winning quarterback and a United States president. You got to name all 4. Question 3, Advertising Age magazine published a list of the top 10 ad icons of the 20th century. You name the 3 ad icons that were animals. So advertising icons, advertising mascots, advertising, you know what I mean. 3 of the top 10 of the 20th century were animal characters. And I'm just telling you as a hint that 2 of the 3 animals are native to the United States and the 3rd is not. Question 4, final question of the money round. Name the actor and the actress that play the gatekeeper and keymaster in Ghostbusters. Name the actor and actress that play the gatekeeper and keymaster in Ghostbusters. That's the money round. We'll give you a scoreboard update after we're done with this one. Go. You got 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Go, go, go. Wow, picture round was brutal. Nick Offerman, Shelby Foote, those were the 2 toughest, followed by Lewis Hamilton, followed by Angelica Houston. Frederick Douglass and Susan Sarandon were the ones that the people got. Good, Annie. Yes, please, Dan. Nope, I don't think so. Doesn't sound like it. Yep. Yeah. I don't think so. Yeah. Spelling. Marley answered this, but spelling does not matter. Yeah, spelling does not matter. Yeah. Oh, yes. Thank you, Big Sully. Thanks for the reminder. Guys, if you don't subscribe to this, does it have to be an animal who was alive before? Can it be a cartoon animal? It absolutely can be a cartoon animal. There's not a lot of it's just an animal, fictional or otherwise. Liam, what's that? What's that? Th- oh, yeah, people just So yeah, if you don't subscribe, I'd appreciate it if you do subscribe to our channel. That would be great. While we're talking about social media, let's talk about a few things. One, please follow Hambones Trivia on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's interesting. We communicate a lot of updates and game news and everything like that. We're going to start putting more hints baked into the social media as well. So following will help you in trivia. So if you don't follow Hambones Trivia on social media, I hope that you change that. Speaking of that, we've got the Know Your Best Picture Oscar winner trivia coming up. That is Saturday at 6:30. One of the sponsors for that is a feature film called No Place, made by Hambones OGs and people from around the city of Indianapolis. The trailer, I think it's LinkedIn. If not, it's definitely in the email. It will definitely be on our social media. As Hambones, as friends of Hambones, I would ask that you guys go to their social media. No Place. We'll post it on our social media, and like the No Place social media, Instagram and Facebook accounts. They're trying to get some momentum, some energy going into festival season, and we as a community can help them do that. There's not many feature films that are filmed in Indianapolis, so I hope that because we're Hambones, and these are our friends and part of our community, we could help them out. That would mean a lot to us and them. So that's my pitch. Also, if you're playing that trivia, there's going to be a question about that trailer. So you better watch it. You better watch it, even if it's just for self-interested reasons. And it's great. It's a professional feature film. I'm going to be in the sequel, but that's no big deal. I'm just kidding. Is #1 worldwide or just US TV? No, it's worldwide. It's worldwide, Jim. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, that's correct. It's a little late. Jim, as best I can tell, it's worldwide. It's not a trick. Guys, you got just under 5 minutes. You think YouTube would make it easy for me to see what's in the description of the video while I'm in the video, but I'm totally locked out of that. Just this, Ryan, it's not a trick question. The advertising icons, it was probably not species specific, but I mean, obviously it's more than just kind of groupings. No, I haven't seen anything, but yeah. No, he's not. He'll make that very clear mid-game where he isn't from. His Facebook profile is not accurate. I know. I did. Well, I mean, it's obviously, yeah, we're getting like, I was thinking, well, maybe Marley's talking it up in Pittsburgh. Right. Yeah. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Wait until the last three, though. Guys, you got about 90 seconds to get your answers in for the money round. Just about 90 seconds. I buy that. That's a good look, Nick. You're right. It's worth watching. It's all I do. No, go. Which shows? Well, why don't you help me write the office set? All right, guys, you got 20 seconds to get them in. I mean, I would love to. Write it. All right, guys, that's the timer. That's the timer. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Here are your answers to the money round. Yes. The three most watched professional soccer football leagues on television are the pro leagues from these three countries. From England, it's the Premier League. From Spain, it's La Liga. And from Germany, it's Bundesliga. England, Spain, and Germany, your answers to question one. Question two, the four schools/universities that had a Super Bowl winning quarterback and a president graduate. That is Michigan, University of Michigan. That is the United States Naval Academy. So Michigan is Brady and Ford. The Naval Academy is Staubach and Jimmy Carter. You've got Miami, Ohio. That's Roethlisberger and Harrison, I believe. And then you've got Stanford. Yes, Kelly. Yes. Stanford. And that is Elway and Plunkett. And I think there's one more quarterback. And then Calvin Coolidge. Xavier just got done making a music video for the coronavirus, everybody. I want to show it to you before we post it on YouTube. Well, then, Xavier, you've got my email address. Send it to me. If I like it, I'll put it on Hambones Trivia social media. I want to see your song about the coronavirus. I can't wait to see your song about the coronavirus, but you got to send it to me. All right. All right. Advertising Age magazine, the top 10 ad icons of the 20th century. 3 were animals. That is Tony the Tiger, the Energizer Bunny, and Elsie the Cow. We counted the companies. Before I get 100 digit counts, we counted it because we're kind. All right. Question 4. Name the actor and actress that played the gatekeeper and keymaster in Ghostbusters. You guys just steamrolled this question. That is Sigourney Weaver and Rick Moranis. Sigourney Weaver and Rick Moranis for question 4. Elsie the Cow is correct. Yes, Stacy, you got an Elsie the Cow issue? It's an icon. All right. If you have not posted on YouTube, it'll be my first video on there, but I wanted to share it. Yeah, share it with me, Xavier. I want to see it. Send me your coronavirus song. It's a difficult line to just balance there because I don't know if it better be uplifting. You can't make light of it. All right. You got it. Miami. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Elsie the Cow. It's Elmer the cow's sister cow. And I think that's real. All right. Few announcements. 1, we got Karen Steger playing from the hospital. She's doing all right, we've been told, but I can't. We send you our best wishes, and we hope you're doing great. And thanks for tuning in. You're probably the first hospital ham boner to play, so we appreciate that. All right. Order of Tees and Hoodies. I'm on fire tonight. Order of Tees and Hoodies. Follow No Place on social media. No Place Indie Film, INDI Film, INDI DIE film on, and we'll post that everywhere. The website's down below. Watch the trailer. If you're playing the Oscar Academy Award trivia, there's going to be a question on it, but it's a great trailer. It's a professional feature film. We're proud to be partnering with them. Also follow Hambones Trivia. I think that's all the things I've got. We want to host your event. Count for the night, guys. We got 141 teams with 660.5 players. 660 and a half players. This is the best Hambones hoodie I own. Yes, Samano. Yes. All right. So 660 and a half. Are we ready for this? I don't see an audit here. All right. Questions first, guys. We have one round of trivia remaining. I'm going to ask you the questions. Then I'm going to save a top 15. And then we're going to go. Here are your questions. Each of the final 3 questions, you can wager anywhere from 0 points to 30 points. If you wager 30 on all 3 and you get them all 3 wrong, that's minus 90 points. You get them all 3 right, that's positive 90. Just wager with prudence. It's what they do at the Texas Beer Company. Just wager with prudence. It's the only way to win this thing. Here we go. Last 3 questions of the night. Round 4. Question 1. What shut down the New York Stock Exchange for more than 4 months, longer than all its other unscheduled closures combined? It would not close its doors again until September 11th, 2001. You tell me what shut down the New York Stock Exchange for more than 4 months, longer than all its other unscheduled closures combined. It would not close its doors again until September 11th, 2001. Question 2. What East Coast port city is the largest U.S. city to share its name with a British county? What East Coast port city is the largest U.S. city to share its name with a British county? And question 3, final question of the night. Formed in 1990, this rock band brought suit in 1994, claiming that Ticketmaster was an illegal monopoly. Formed in 1990, this rock band brought suit in 1994, claiming that Ticketmaster was an illegal monopoly. Guys, that's the final round. You've got 10 minutes. I'm going to give you a scoreboard update as soon as Dan and the gang tell me it's okay to do. Go. I don't know who that was. Yes, I do, Katie. Sorry. If that's not what it says, it's definitely what it should say. All right, guys, we got a scoreboard update. Here we go in 15th place with 102 points. It's RIP Stash. In 14th place with 103 points, they hold down Giacomo's Irvington Black Acre Brewery. They are Trust the process. Oh, geez, trust the process. In a two-way tie for 12th with 105 points, it's Nasty Reporters with Terrible Questions, no stranger to the leaderboard. And a great team name, also tied for 12th. It's Jim Harbaugh is bitterly disappointed. All words, all one word. In 10th place, it's a two-way tie with 106 points. It's the Manly's Irish Mutts, and it is Living in Sin. That's just Murderers Row right there. Those are two teams that are Hambones OGs, if there ever was. 107. We got continuing Murderers Row. It's Hot for Teachers with 107 points. We got Hank Scorpio. They've been circling the leaderboard for about a week. In 5th place, here's a team I've never heard of. 109 points. It's Carabin or Carabin. I don't know how to pronounce that. In 5th place with 100 Carabin. In 5th place with 109 points, it's We Met on Tinder. That's if it's who I think it is, that's great. Glad to see you on the leaderboard. 109 points. It's NV. They're a former winner or tied for win. I think tied for win. In 4th place with 110 points, you did win. In 4th place with 110 points, it's Ladies Get Lit. In 3rd place with 111 points, it's Hot for Teacher. So I was wrong about the Hot Teachers. It's Hot for Teacher. The Hot Teachers are in 10th, Hot for Teachers in 3rd, and 112 points. They hold down the Broad Ripple Village and Union Jack Pub. If you're not first, you're last. And in the lead, heading into the last round with 115 points, it is Quiz in My Pants. That's your leaderboard. Stacey, we wrote the question how we want it. So we do know Carabin. Yeah. I like it. Got it. Love it. That's awesome. I'm looking for the Texas Beer Company on this leaderboard. Calling that luck is an insult to luck. There's a team named Calling That Luck is an insult to luck. That's part of the trailer, Matsukas. That's part of the trailer for No Place. I'm still looking for Texas Beer Company. They must have changed their name. Calling that luck is an insult to luck. Yep. No, doesn't have to be. You guys got about 3 minutes and 30 seconds to get your answers in. I don't know what you've done, Texas Beer Company, but I can't find you on the scoreboard. You guys on that question. So here's the deal: when you guys ask these kind of questions, I mean, it is exactly what I wanted the question to be. If I don't, it wouldn't. It would be a weird question if it was just part. Thank you, Katie. I agree. How about slow clap for me for immediately realizing that's been straw count, hand bones, no place. Oh, geez. Is a straw count mean he wants to know how many people are playing? We go 141 and 660 and a half. That's good. That's a healthy Tuesday. Feels like. Yeah. Oh, I have no idea, Marcus. I had to hand that off. So the announcement that for that will I don't know. Hold on, I'll find out. I think it's open until 10:30, isn't it, Marcus? I'll see if I can find out for us. This is the ham bones difference. What time does Twitter competition? We run a great Twitter competition, guys, in partnership with our partners, the great people of HomeSense Heating and Cooling, Indianapolis owned and operated. We give away $100 to local businesses every weekday in April. You can play along if you follow us on Twitter. Every weekday, we give away $100 to local businesses, coffees, restaurants, everything like that. It's always a guess how many picture. All right, guys. 5 seconds to get them in, get them in, get them in. You're good. 10 p.m. All right. That is your timer. That went to hell in a handbasket. Jamie said, all right. Yeah, this was a tough round. Number one particularly was tough. I'll just say that. Your answers to the final round. What shut down the New York Stock Exchange for more than 4 months, longer than all its other unscheduled closures combined? It would not close its doors again until September 11th, 2001. The correct answer is World War I. World War I is your answer to question one. Never shut down for World War II. Never shut down. Question two. The East Coast port city is the largest U.S. city to share its name with a British county. That is Norfolk. Norfolk is your answer to question two, Norfolk. And question three, the final question of the Monster Game Tuesday, we would be at Union Jack tonight. We would be in Fletcher Place at the world famous Hotel Tango Distillery, and we would be at on the south side at Beringer's Tavern. That's where we'd be in real life. Hope you guys support those places. Order, carry out. They're incredible places owned by great people with incredible people working there. They're ham bones partners. That's what we got to say. And question three, final question of the night. Formed in 1990, the rock band that brought suit against the terrible Ticketmaster. That is Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam, your answer to question three. Pearl Jam, your answer to question three. All right, are we ready to go rock? Guys, here is... Oh, before I give... But it was World War I that shut it down. It was World War I that shut it down, Braden. It was World War I, Braden. It did overlap a little bit, I think, but not during the it was World War I. We were doing it for bonds for the war. So first of all, before I give the scoreboard update, I want to just thank the Hambones team. That's the people on the phone, which is Dan, the man Cahalan. Couldn't do it without Dan. He is patient with me, and he puts up with more of me than just about anyone on planet Earth these days. We've got Nick Meehan, Marley Shovlin, Sean Meehan. All of those are invaluable members to the Hambones team. Also, I want to give special thanks to my wife, who puts up with more of me than anyone, including Dan. And this whole thing would not operate without Rachel, my beautiful wife. I appreciate everything you guys, all of you do, including Rachel, who I don't even think is listening to me right now, but that's fine. She's listening. She just yelled. She's listening. All right. Here is your scoreboard update. In 15th place with 163 points. It's the first family of trivia. Haven't called that name out before. In 14th place, here's a familiar name with 174 points. It's Dr. Run. In 13th place with 177 points, it's WTH. In 12th place with 179 points, it's Dan Fan Club. Here we go. Let's see. In 11th place with 185 points, it's Corn Teen Wolves. In 9th place, a two-way tie with 186. It's Edward Quizzerhands and my guys from Houston, Texas, Dinner Side Salad. I wonder if Johnny O's on that team tonight. Great work, Dinner Side Salad. That's a top 10 finish. You needed it. In 8th place with 189 points, it's Unicorn Cafe. In 7th place, they are OGs from Irvington. They are Trust the Process. In 6th place with 195 points, it is Nasty Reporters with terrible questions. In 4th place with 196 points, they hold down Eskenazi and Community North. They are medical professionals living in sin. Tied in 196 points. 4th place, it's the Manly's Irish Mutts on the east side. In 3rd place with 197 points, it's the Hot Teachers. In 2nd place with 199 points, it's Carabin. Am I saying that right? Carabin. And congratulations, Carabin. And in 1st place with 201 points from the west side, from Avon, they hold down Fat Dan's and Union Jack. They play a lot of different places, and they are dominant. They are a juggernaut in this Stuck at Home with Hambones virtual game, brought to you by Michaelis, brought to you by Industrial PC. Give it up for your champions. Hot for Teacher. 201 points. Brought it home tonight. Great game, guys. Great game. I hope I said East Side, but East Side. Way to go, guys. Ellen, thanks for playing. Thank you all very much. We've got a crazy day tomorrow. I think we got 4 games with private events. We will definitely see you tomorrow. Love you all. Mean it. Have a good night. Watch that trailer. See ya. Doing it right now. Great game tonight, guys. Yeah, that's it. It's dead on balls. Great game. Thanks, Ed. Don't know Gumbo Steve. Thanks, Mike Creek. Don't know what you mean, Pam Poopman. Yes, you do, Jamie. Yes, you do. Don't know what circuit breaker means, but you're a second person to say it. Don't know what Pamputman means. Definitely needs a checks and balances system. For what? It's not. It's World War One. I read a whole entire New Yorker article on it, which is why I wrote the question. Justice for circuit breaker. The outbreak of World War I in Europe forced the New York Stock Exchange to shut its doors on July 31st, 1914, after a large number of foreign investors began selling their whole. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not a closure. That's circuit. No, I see what they're saying. No, circuit breaker in 1987. That was not a. So they're saying that the circuit breakers, like the ones that happen this week, are like they've happened every day in this whole thing. New York Stock Exchange closure. I'm still live streaming. I should probably stop that. Justice for circuit breaker. We're looking it up. That's right. Yeah. It's a totally different. Yeah. That's correct. That's correct. But I think what they're saying is that they're saying it had closed before 9/11, but the circuit breakers, that's not the type of closure we're talking about. I'm fine. I'm confident in that. Hold on, guys, stop the presses. I have Xavier's movie. Or song rather. All right, I'm gonna stop. We don't want to be on that. It's instrumental only. I did, Xavier. Wait a second, Xavier. This is Xavier. You're back in the doghouse. This is Xavier. You're back in the doghouse, man. You didn't make this song. It's a female singing, like a. Listen to this. Come on, man. What are you doing, Xavier? Hold on. Yeah, it's only 21 seconds long. Hold on. Here's what Xavier said is his song. What are you talking about, Xavier?
I think we should invite.
Here, hold on. It's playing. I mean, it's a female. It sounds like Reba McEntire singing. I can't get it to play loud for whatever reason.
I won't see it. You gotta send me the link or the video. I want it into my email.
It's Declan Galbraith. You told us you made a song. You said it was your first song. And now you're saying it's Declan Galbraith? You're back in the doghouse, Xavier. You're back in the doghouse. I'm going to send it. It's great. It's a great song, but it's not you. It's as much you. Yeah. Again, is exactly right. With the lies again. You're back in, Nick. It's unbelievable.
Nick, you're back. All right.
You made the video. That's not what you said. You made your first song, Xavier.
You are so hard on this man. This poor man.
Hold on, I'm gonna get it. Hi, I just got done making a music. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. A music video for the coronavirus. Listen, I'm looking at it now. I'm paying attention to. I mean, here's what it looks like. It's got like news banners. And then watch. I think a helicopter. Where are the helicopters, Xavier? What are the helicopters, man? I like it, Xavier. I think you should post it. Post it to YouTube. I don't know what the helicopters have to do with coronavirus, though. All right. I love you guys. We're leaving for real now. See ya.